Hello, dear Gemini. How are you all? Thank you so much for being here. This is your December general and love reading, dear Gemini. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on my videos always. Thank you for your support. Let's see what's going on. What does Spirit have for you in the month of December? Dear Gemini, we know that your life is going through major change as the North Node is in your sign. It's a very fated time and you're on the road to a major transformation. You've still got 2021 ahead of you, of course. Now, of course, the eclipses are all happening on the axis Gemini Sagittarius, which is saying you and your relationships, your personal life, your relationship to others, your business relationships, they're all going through change. Okay, so hold on to your hats as the eclipses, we're in eclipse season now already. Wow, regeneration, I'm not surprised. Dear Gemini, as we're having a full moon in your sign on the 30th of November. I will be doing an extra reading on that, so look out for that. Press on the notification bell if you have not. And we've got a new moon eclipse, which will be happening in your house of partnerships. So, obviously, the partnerships that you have been dealing with that were not meant for you are going through change. What I see in this card is, as you can see, all the lava. The fire's been there. It's burnt everything in its stride, in its way. What's left is that tree trunk which is already, it's got signs of growth on it. We know that after a fire, after a blaze, there is always new growth, and this is a number 46, which equals a 10. So your life has gone through a burnout. And dear Gemini, it's only growth from here on From here on, it's only a matter of growing. So rising up from your ashes, that's what I truly feel is going on with you at this time, dear Gemini. I'm just sending you out words of support and love. Know that whatever is leaving your life is meant to leave. It's for your highest good, for your soul's purpose, your soul's evolution. So trust in that, and I get the goosebumps as I say that. And I'm just asking archangels, Archangel Michael and Archangel Zophiel, whichever way you want to say it, doesn't matter, for their guidance for Gemini in the month of December. Gemini, you've got good things coming for you, I can tell you that now. Speaking astrologically, things are fixing up for you, and your hard work, your dedication, and having dealt with karmic situations in your life that were meant for your personal growth, they will offspring new things. So let's have a look, dear Spirit, for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Venus is for the divine feminine, divine masculine. You can look at your Mars and your North Node in your own personal birth chart, if you are familiar with that. So take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know which information is for you. You know your own personal journey, your own personal story. So just wanting to also note that Mercury, your ruling planet, is now moving direct. It's still in the sign of Scorpio, so there's still depth there, but you're covering new areas. So I feel that your life has started. The transformation has started. Let's see, dear Spirit, I need to cut. Thank you for Gemini. In the now, you have the Sun. And the sun is a beautiful energy, Leo energy. At the foundation, we've got the Ten of Cups. Recent past, we've got the Nine of Swords. That's you and your logical mind going around and around. What's your highest, what's your goal? What's your aspiration? What are you thinking of? We've got the Star, so you want a wish fulfillment. You want your wish to be fulfilled. We're going to have illumination. And the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Exactly what I was telling you, dear Gemini. Exactly. You've got two tens. There are endings and new beginnings. We've got the Strength card, so a lot of you could be dealing with someone that's got strong Leo in their chart. This is a card of trust. This is you trusting in your higher self. You've got the power to manipulate in a good way, I'm not going to say, to manage a situation. This also speaks of courage, okay? But it also speaks of patience. My God, Gemini, why does that word always come up for you? Because I know how hard it is for you. And maybe that was another lesson that you had to go through in the year 2020. Beneath that is the Eight of Cups. Do you have the courage to walk away? Do you have the courage to walk towards your higher calling? That's the question. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. This is water. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, some of you may have strong water in your chart, but this is someone that's growing and maturing even spiritually. This could be someone wanting to go on a spiritual retreat. They're holding themselves back. There is a lockdown. There's not much we can do about it right now. And you've got also the Justice card, which is Libra. So Justice and Libra can speak of relationships of all sorts. But also remember that Libra is relationships, and it's also coming into balance if there's been an imbalance. So please, Spirit, let's look at the astrology and see how Gemini is now being affected from the astrological point of view. How do the planets and the gods, because the planets are gods, how do they direct you? How do they help you? How do they teach you lessons? How do they help you? How do they stop you from doing the wrong thing? And how do they guide you? Gemini, thank you, Spirit. We've got two cards. And we have Venus and love. And this is a number 4. 4s are always about home for me and our emotional, financial, psychological security and feeling good, feeling safe and secure. And we've got second house and owning. Venus also rules money. So we've got a lot to do with money as well as values and love. The word says it, love. We've got an 8 here, which is the Strength card as well. But 8 is also the house of Scorpio. So there's transformation. Second house and owning. This is my Taurus energy. Taurus is the second house. So interesting. Second house and owning. And you know, Gemini, Taurus for you is your 12th house. It's something behind you that you cannot see. So interesting, as I've already mentioned, the 4 fixed energies of, we've got Aquarius, we've got Leo, we've got Taurus, and I've already mentioned Scorpio. I mean, this is all about scorpionic energies, right? And those 4 fixed energies are on the Wheel of Fortune and on the World card. So there is a major cycle that needs to come to an end for you, a major karmic cycle to do with your values, your valuables, your love, and things that you own, maybe even around a home, children, because this is the Ace of Coins if you look at it, and this is like a stable new beginning. Second house and owning. Now, Uranus is transiting the second house, dear Gemini. But also I'm going to say that for those of you that are Gemini rising, Cancer is your second house. So maybe there is an ending to a home. Maybe there is an ending to a Cancerian energy. Maybe, because Venus also rules Taurus. Maybe there is an ending with a Taurus. Remember that Uranus is transiting the house of Taurus. So there's ups and downs where your money is concerned. And that was a karmic situation that you had to deal with. And you still will be dealing with this for another couple of years. But from what I know of the astrology, your finances are really changing. I mean, remember that the second house and owning means I have. Okay, Taurus is I have. So this could be your finances coming in for you. Let's take more cards. Let's look at the Lenormand for Gemini, please, Spirit. Gemini. Gemini in the month of December. What does Gemini need to know? What's the story here? We've got a divine masculine. This is a very down-to-earth, very reliable, steadfast, romantic, divine masculine who is holding a flower. So it looks like there is an offer here from someone that is sincere. So if you are a divine feminine, this is your partner. If you are a divine masculine, then this is you and what you want to offer. We have the Ace here, which means there's good news coming through. There is a rider, there's the traveler. There's good news, there's communication coming through. Beautiful, you're riding on a rainbow. The news is really good news. And we have the compass. So the compass is you searching for your path. This is you looking for your way. And there's, looking for your way out of the darkness, I'm going to say. There are similarities here with this circle. So you've been looking, searching for something, maybe a missed message, maybe a person that could be at a distance. Someone is looking for their way, and it could be this divine masculine that is looking for their way around the world. It seems as though they're somewhat lost. Something is lost here. 17 is the star as well. Something that could be at a distance. Something that is, remember the star is a card of hope. Now we're moving into the age of Aquarius, everyone. So from December 20th and onwards, we're very, very seriously moving into the age of Aquarius. Things are going to change. The energy is going to be amazing. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the offer. There are the tulips. Sorry, the lilies. They're tulips. My God. My God. There is an offer here. There is an offer, very romantic, very beautiful offer that's coming through. Doesn't only have to be about romance. Could also be about money, business. We've got 2 tens, which means a restart. And I said that before. Let's take my Cartomanzi, which is very similar to the La Vera Sibila. It is a Sibila deck. Now, at the end of the reading, I will be reading to you from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What does that regeneration mean? And also, I will be taking my handwritten love cards for specific messages. So, please, Spirit, for Gemini, what does Gemini need to know in the month of December? What's going on? How is Gemini leaving the year 2020? How are they transitioning to 2021? Gemini, please, Spirit, Gemini. My beautiful, curious, youthful, fun-loving Gemini people. Well, we have displeasure here, dispiacere, which is like, it's like, Someone's not happy here and there is trouble here. And someone is also getting physical here, so I don't like this card. Someone is getting into trouble for doing something. We have the female that's on the inside looking outside, so there is a sense of being locked up. We've also got a keyhole right on the table she's sitting on. As you could see, someone feels locked up because they're in trouble for something that they've done. And she's sighing. She is melancholic, waiting for something to happen. I don't know why it speaks of the story of Rapunzel to me. Those of you that are familiar with the Rapunzel, she's waiting on her knight in shining armor to come and save her. And we've got the news, the letter comes through. And there is a voyager. Someone is coming through. This could be a traveler, just like the rainbow here, the messenger that's coming through. The message that's coming through is someone is coming to meet you. Someone is coming to meet up with you, to bring you this bouquet. Wow. But before that can happen, we could be dealing with legalities here. We've got the letter, which can mean legalities. There's something karmic that you're needing to take care of. As we've got the, wow, we've got the clock here, which is very Saturnian, tick-tock, tick-tock. It's all about Saturnian timing, karmic timing. And it's a number 37, which equals a 10. Again, beneath that is the fish, which means abundance. Fish usually swim together in a school. It speaks of familiarity. It speaks of financial prosperity, but also, to me, it's very much a very family card, or friendship, being amongst like-minded people. This is the Piscean energy for me. 34 equals a 7. Beneath that is the tree, everyone, which means a spiritual connection, someone who feels like family, your health, but also something that is long-term, something that stems back to the past, to your heritage, which you could be working with. This could be karma that's been passed over from your parents. Beneath the deck here, we've got the gifts. It's called regali. For those of you that are Italian out there, it's called the gifts. And this is the treasure box, which is this right here. Gemini. I'm rubbing my hands. Looks like you're in the money. I don't know where your luck is coming from, but goodness me, things are changing. Let's take more cards and see what's this sun about. So love, I would say prosperity in love and in finances is coming through for you. That's the promise. Gemini, that is beautiful. What's this sun about? What's the Leo card about? We've got the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Let's drink to Gemini, I'm going to say. What's this 10 of Cups? Because the 10 of Cups in the foundation means there's been an ending of a family situation, a chapter where your happiness is concerned. After that comes the 9 of Swords. So that's quite troubling, right? Let's look at that 10 of Cups. And we've got the Page of Swords, which is your card. Gemini, you are the spy, you are the student, you are the truth speaker, or you are going through some form of a lesson where an ending of a family is concerned. We've got 10 swords here. 9 and 1 is 10. Let's look at that 9 of Swords. Now, we know that the Page of Swords could be messages also. 9 of Swords, please, Spirit, for Gemini in the recent past. And we've got the 2 of Cups. Maybe there was a lot of happiness in the past as there was communication, messages. We've got the Star here, which means Social media could be someone that is your wish fulfillment, could be someone that's at a distance from, a different area of the world. We do have a soulmate connection here that you are worried sick about. What's that Star card about, Spirit? And we've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups in this deck for me does speak of this offer coming back around. It is a gift from Spirit. It's the hand of God. You are actually focusing on this. And Four of Cups, your emotional self, where your home, where your family is concerned. I do feel that maybe, because you remember that this card speaks of someone being bored. They're focusing on the Three of Cups, not the new cup that comes through. So obviously there's been another offer that's coming around as you're looking at offers outside of a long-term commitment. Maybe this wish was something that was very much on your mind, and in the future, maybe the future is now. We know that timing is very fluid, and it's there is no time in the spiritual realms. Let's have a look at the Star again. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is my Virgo card. Some of you may be wishing that this offer of love comes through as you feel very single here. Financially, you're in the Garden of Eden. So, but there is a sense of loneliness here. There's no happiness here. Remember that the Star is, it's groups and associations. It's also, you're amongst a group, but you're feeling very single, very much alone, where your personal life is concerned, I would say. Now, what is missing from the Nine of Pentacles is that 10th Pentacle, right? Which is the family. You've got it here. You've got it right here. Let's have a look. I want to look at the Strength card, which is the general energy. We've got the Seven of Wands, which means you are up against the odds. You are fighting against the odds. And we've got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is Virgo, Pisces energy. Some of you may have those, you're ruled, you and Virgo share the same ruler, Gemini. But Pisces can mean unconditional love. It can also mean the unknown. Now the High Priestess, remember, she holds her cards close to her chest. She's also very intuitive. So use your intuition, trust your higher self. You may be challenged to hold back on your truth. Now, the High Priestess sometimes can be the other woman, can be another person in the picture. But this could also mean you're at a stage where you're growing spiritually. Some of you could be getting advice from someone that's very spiritual, a High Priestess, let's say, or you are becoming the High Priestess. I was just talking about a spiritual teacher here, someone that's showing you the truth, the light. This is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. Some of you are living your lives as a hermit at this time, being very secretive, doing your homework behind the scenes, spiritually growing, maybe even looking for the information lost. We've got the Serpent here as well, a snake. So this is you doing your homework and becoming the elder, the wiser, but also you're looking closely at things. You're seeing something that's going to help bring transformation and change into your life. Remember that the serpent it's like it's poison. It's wisdom, but it's also healing. Let's take one more card that wants to open up. It's right on my hand here. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. And there is a lot of secrecy here with the Hermit and the High Priestess. So I feel that if you have been dealing with a connection that felt very much like a soulmate connection. I feel that there's a lot of secrecy. Both sides are not being open or not communicating at this time, but both people feel the same. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Now this can also speak of you working behind the scenes, looking into your finances, looking for an escape route to your financial hardship. Five of Pentacles is also, for some of you, you're seeing that there is support through the church, through the divine, through spirit, through religion. This could also be financial help for some of you. Let's have a look. What do we have? I want to take another card. We've got the Nine of Swords, Two of Cups in the recent past. Let's look at that soulmate connection. And we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio. And the Death card means a transformation where this connection is concerned, or there's been ghosting, there's been no connection. You are waiting on news. Looks like the other person could be waiting on your news, or whatever it is. It's a stage that you had to go through. You could both be going through this regeneration. There's a stop and start here, energy here that I feel. Let's have a look at what's on your mind on that Star card again, with the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Star. And we have the Three of Cups, which can mean that there is no connection here because there is a third person. Some of you may be committed elsewhere and not to this soulmate connection. Love could be elsewhere. And things you own, money issues could be in the way for you. The Three of Cups can also mean reconciliation. This could be talking about the time of Aquarius. Let's have a look at that Ten of Pentacles, which, yes, it's striking at lucky where money is concerned, but this can also mean the ending of a chapter, the ending of a cycle, as we know that the Ten of Pentacles also breaks down to the Ace. So a brand new beginning, that sprout that will show after your regeneration, dear Gemini. We have the Hanging Man, which is the end of a cycle. Look at the money falling out of his pocket. This cycle will cost someone financially. This is asking for patience, surrender to the divine. Some of you could be holding on, waiting for a Piscean to enter. Pisces is unconditional love. It looks like money's not important to this person. Whoever is the one that's waiting for the enlightenment, waiting for the light before they can take action. And this is also someone that needs to be released from their bondages, released from a karmic large cycle that is ending. Let's take another card here, and we've got the Hierophant. So this could be the ending of a marriage. We've got Taurus card here, everyone. This is also, we've got two very spiritual cards here. We've got the Hierophant, which is religion, spirituality, family, traditions. And the Hanging Man is Pisces. It's unconditional love. Even though it can mean illusion, deception, yes. And I want to say, dear Gemini, that you are being challenged now by Neptune, the ruling planet of Pisces, to take off those rose-colored glasses as Neptune is starting to move direct. If you are dealing with a Pisces, you're going to be able to see as the veil comes off now. And so do those rose-colored glasses. You'll be able to see what was happening behind the scenes, what's going on beneath the deck. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. There's that Virgo card again. And dear Gemini, I do feel that this is you. You are holding the Ace of Wands. Did I say Ace of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. You are up here with the Nine of Pentacles. And could this be, for others of you, this is a Virgo. Could this be also support and help from someone that's very motherly? Could be a Virgo. Some of you may have, you could have your, for instance, your North Node in Virgo. You may be Virgo rising, or maybe you're just showing up as a, you know, someone very earthy, very stable, is that you know what you want. You're the mother. You could be an actual mother. It's got a lot to do with your money, but you are showing up as very steadfast. And there is a gift here, something long-term that is gifted to you. Beneath that is the Four of Wands, which can also be a marriage. You've got the Hierophant here as well. You've got the treasure chest. It's open. The gifts are here. Interesting that the Virgo reading, the title of the Virgo reading is You're Expecting a Gift. Virgo is expecting a beautiful gift. So you're going to have to watch that reading if this resonates with you, dear Gemini. All right. I will leave it there, as I think I've already told you what's going on here. Expect changes. There are many changes coming in for you. You've got a couple of fives here, remember. I will read from the Regeneration book, and then I will take my handwritten messages for you, Gemini. So the Regeneration is a 46. And rebirth, second chances, new opportunities, dear Gemini. The Oracle's message reads, second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived. That's the Four of Cups that's on your mind there. In a more authentic, stronger form, whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Now, I just want to tie in because this is very Plutonian. So it speaks of Scorpio. We've also got the Death card here, Gemini. Your ruling planet Mercury still transiting Scorpio. And it will be for a couple more weeks. So I do feel from now until Christmas, and even I'm going to say for some of you around the time of the Aquarius time, it's going to be a very transformational time for you. Things are going to turn, they're going to flip over. Where was I now? Okay, in concern to relationships. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss. And in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to meet you. And where your prosperity, your livelihood is concerned, what happens when it appears you've failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start. You are holding the seed, dear Gemini, as you can see in your hands. A more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Okay, so I love that message for you. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take the handwritten love cards here. These are personalized message and they may not resonate for all of you. Gemini, I am really thrilled for you. I also want to send a special messages to my Gemini friends. They know who they are. Wishing you well for the holidays. Love you lots. We have, I couldn't stay with you because I felt as though I was suffocating. I want to be free. I want to be free. You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. And win or lose, I'm going to take the chance on love or chance at the casino. Well, I'm going to tell you, have a go on the casino. Don't spend too much, dear Gemini. Maybe one game. Play a lottery ticket or something like that. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, this could be saying, have a go. Do not spend too much, though. We've got 10, 12. Again, it's the Hanging Man. But 12 also adds up to a 3, which means expansion and growth. 3 is also the Empress, which the Empress is the higher arcana of the Queen of Pentacles, everyone. So, looks like you're in the money, dear Gemini, but you're also oozing with love and beauty, and your aura is very, very attractive at this time, and you are like attracting people like, you know, honey to a bee to the honey. I think I will leave it there for you. I want to thank you so much, dear Gemini, sending you much love, many, many blessings. I will be back with a love reading specifically for love, okay, just for love for the month of December. I will also be doing the eclipses, which affect you very seriously. So look out for those. As I said, press on the notification bell. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.